Hello and welcome to day 7 and 8 of the Star Citizen Invictus annual event. Today we're looking at Anvil Aerospace and I'll be showing you which ships to get and which to ignore. So let's jump right into it. So first up we have the Anvil Arrow. I'm a big fan, definitely get it if you like dogfighting or even just doing bunkers. It's a really fast bunker grinder as well as your low level bounties. Definitely worth a buy. Next up we have the Ballista for $140. No, that's a lot of money. You can get it for really cheap in-game, under $1 million, like $500,000 or something. Then we have the C8R Pisces, which is the medical variant. Great little ship, perfect for bunkers. Definitely get it. Although it is also cheap in-game, so keep that in mind. Then next we have the C8X Pisces Expedition. Now the Expedition does have some space. It might be worth it now, as I'm sure you'll be able to fit a pulse in there. So yeah, sure, it's cheap, it's fun, just very squishy. Next up, the Carrack, the legendary Pathfinder. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it is worth a buy. I used to use mine just to transport a whole bunch of racers, and every time I crash I can just respawn in the Carrack. So that's pretty cool. It can't carry tanks though, but anything up to an Ursa size wise you can carry around, as well as some smaller fighters like the Razor. So yeah, if you've got the cash, it's a decent ship. Then the Centurion, same as the Ballista, it's cheap in game, $110, not really worth it. Then we've got the mobile repair platform, the Crucible, still in concept. I think that's a decent price. No idea when we're gonna see it though, so yeah, maybe pass on that one for now. Then we've got the classic fighter, the F7C Hornet Mark 1. It's a good ship, but I'd rather save for the Ghost or the Super Hornet if you really want one of these ships. Next up, the F7C Hornet Mark II. It's decent, but it is squishy. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, as I will be doing a review on the F7A Hornet Mark II real soon. Then we got the F7C Hornet Wildfire Mark I. It's a good ship. Next we've got the Super Hornet. This one is the strongest of the Mark I F7Cs, so if you have the cash, definitely try it. Next up we got the Tracker. It's decent, but get the Ghost rather. This was my very first dream ship, all the way back in 2014. Yes, it's that old, but apparently it's really good in this patch, so that might be worth a buy if you're into bounty hunting. Next, the Gladiator. If you have a co-op partner, then yeah, that's a badass ship. Solo, not so much. Next up we have the Hawk. Brings them in dead or alive. It's a military transport ship, but it is a really fun little fighter for those lower level bounties. Not so great against higher level bounties, but you will absolutely wreck LRTs and even MRTs, as it does have a lot of firepower. Looks awesome, flies, really fun to fly. Yeah, I'd buy it. Then we have the Hurricane. This thing is strong as hell if you are two people. Solo, not really, but if you have a friend, you would wreck almost anything in this little ship. Next we have the Legionnaire, the dedicated boarding vessel. Now this is a concept ship for $120. The main aim for this ship is to board other vessels. So you can dock on any large ship's docking bay and take over their vehicles. That's the whole idea behind the ship, so it could be fun. No idea when we'll see it though, but yeah, sounds decent. And we have the Liberator, the ship I want but can't afford. It's your small light carrier. Doesn't look so great, but it is a carrier and you can fly around your ships and vehicles. So I think this one's going to be really cool as soon as Pyro launches. Someday. Then we have the Spartan at only $80. Still a lot. You can buy it for in-game credits for very cheap. Next up, the Terrapin, the ultimate scout, for $220. I think that's too much. I like the ship, it looks great, it's fun, but I don't like the design. Maybe that's just me. There's a lot of wasted space in this one, and I don't think it's worth that kind of money. so pass. Then we've got the Valkyrie, the combat dropship. I'm a bit torn on this one because as a solo player it's pretty terrible other than transporting vehicles or, you know, carrying a vehicle on board. It's really bad at combat, and yeah, that's about all you can do with it for now. So yeah, as much as I hate to say it, pass. And that's it guys, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you next time. Cheers.